A lot of people tell me, hey OJ, how are you so big and strong and handsome, and how do you make good Team Fortress 2 videos like that? Now I can't tell you about the first 3, because I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you about how to do the thing that you clicked on the video. Making a good video is like making a pizza. You can cook it, and you can put stuff on it, but the more you cook it, the better it's gonna be. And also when you put toppings on it, you want to put good ones on it. But sometimes you just like cheese. So then you just, I don't know. Technology recently has helped me make the heavy look like this. Or he can look like this. Vote which one you want. But how do you make him look like that? That's what we're gonna find out today on how it's I'm making a TF2 video now. I'm probably gonna cover stuff from most interesting to least interesting. I guess the most interesting part and the most cool thing I can show off is all the 3D stuff first, because it always looks the best. Here are a lot of the 3D turnarounds I did. You can kind of see how everything is laid out compared to the camera, and I'll point out some interesting stuff yeah. These ones are kind of the edits that I had to make that required 2 or more programs to use. The first one, the NG one, I used Procreate with it. Here's the reference models that I used before tracing them over in Procreate. You can kind of see how you kind of tend to the camera. He kind of looks stretched out if you looked at it from a different angle. This dog one, I used Half-Life Advanced Effects and recorded all of the movements from in-game and put them in Blender. Here's what the original footage looks like in TF2. This is where all the weird shit lives. The way I kind of make stuff is I kind of like passively create little animations over time, so there's a lot that gets lost, and there's a lot that I just don't feel like it belongs, or I don't finish for whatever reason. So this is that. It's kind of sad too, because I have a lot of really cool ideas that could be applied in the future, but I just kind of forget about them, so they just, I don't know. They sit on my hard drive.
Editing to me will always be the hardest part of the production process because I have the skills to edit, and like whenever I set my goals on something, I tend to do it pretty like efficiently, or like get it done in a decent time frame, but it's like my own mental that's like slowing me down for most of the editing process, because editing can just be like repetitive of watching your own clips over and over again and second guess yourself like a lot. I spend a lot of time deciding whether I should put something in or not, but I also, you know, want to put in a lot of effort into something, but I also don't want to get bored or tired of something. So like I lose motivation pretty quickly when it comes to like editing stuff, but I'm working on that, I guess. I mean, to be honest, I make videos and stuff for myself, and I kind of make stuff so I can see if I can achieve something, if I can make something out of pretty much nothing. And I think I'm doing pretty good. I've been learning some new skills, and I'm pretty proud of what I've made. But I think my ultimate goal is to make something that I'm proud of rather than someone else. So I think that sort of mentality when it comes to things is better than putting something out and trying to get a bunch of views from it. Another thing I think about whenever I'm editing is this something that I'm gonna watch? Is this something that I would watch if I was like a couple years ago? I'd be like, yeah, that's like a good video. Like that was a lot of effort and personality was put into it. And I think that's like my ultimate goal whenever I make stuff. Like, would I watch it, or would a friend of mine watch it if I showed it to them and think it was cool? So the goal is, don't get bored, put something out rather than not put something out, and try to make it entertaining and have it be well thought out. The rest of this video is just Q&A shit, so yeah, I asked in a community post to send me questions, and I also have my own Discord Q&A thing, so I'm just gonna answer a couple questions that got sent. I'm not gonna read this whole one, but it's basically just saying, how do you keep making higher quality videos when your views are so low? Like, what keeps you motivated? I said earlier that like I make videos for me, and I take that to heart, really. It's like I make stuff that I want to watch. It's also just like trying to get the joke across, like how much effort do I have to put in to get the thing across, and if that's a lot, then good, then I can learn more and work more. But yeah, just trying to finish stuff to completion and trying to make something and be satisfied with it is just my motivation to keep working on something. This question and the last question asked, how long does it take for me to edit my videos altogether? I can't really give a specific like hour like range because Premiere doesn't track your hours, but I don't know, I'm very on and off about working on videos. Like I'll take very, very frequent breaks like during the day, and I'll try to work on it as much as I can, or as much as I'll stay focused. But my guesstimate, if I took no breaks and I was just forced to sit down and lock in on a video, my guess would be like a week. Maybe it takes months for me to get motivated to do stuff, and it takes months for me to think of ideas. But if I was just sitting down and I knew what I wanted to do and I knew everything that I wanted, probably a week. But realistically, with all the breaks and like all the time I have to think and stuff, probably like 3 months. Probably 3 months. Can you help me with my math homework? I'm stuck. Dude, get your fucking mama, you mama's boy. Okay, this one is like loaded with stuff. First one, how do I think of like the more silly and abstract bits in videos? I mostly just have a vision. I can't really tell you specifically, but it's just, I don't know, I'm just like that. The thing with the fog, that's a thing called depth mask or depth mat or something like that. You can probably look it up, but it's like a actual like film technique where you map out the depth of a room or something, and you can put fog in it if you use it with sparkly effects. Google tutorial to do that. How often do I have Premiere Pro related issues? I don't really. The only issues I really have with Premiere is I have a really big file with like all my clips in it, a 24-hour sequence file, and sometimes it runs out of space, so I just make a new one. The only issues I've had was just me being stupid though. Like losing all my audio files and then giving up. Also, is Fish Love playing again for season 20? Probably. I don't know. I'm not the leader. Yup Cup is, so I will ask. But I probably won't be playing because comp is stressful. I had a question ask me what the future of my channel would look like and if I was still make TF2 content. Yeah, I'll still make TF2 stuff, obviously, but I feel like I want to make other things. I've already have 2 or 3 videos that I've like just started, and they might come out here or they might come out on the second channel, but like, I don't know, I just want to make stuff that I want to make regardless of the output that I get from it, because ultimately it's just gonna be for me, but I will guarantee that it'll be at least funny or interesting in some kind of way, or artistically kind of cool. Regardless, you guys are gonna at least get one video in 2026, I can guarantee that. But you know, you get what you get. It'll be cool, just you gotta trust me, I guess. And yeah, I'll keep on doing Blender stuff, keep on working, keep on doing college. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of ride and see where the wind takes me, I guess. I do want to extend a large thank you to everybody who's helped me out and helped me push to get things to look pretty good on the channel and stuff. Thank you to all the people who make all the tools to make this stuff possible. And thank you to all the people who tuned in. 2025 has been like pretty, like really good for me. And I'm very glad to see that people like what I'm putting out. I'm glad that at least one person out there can enjoy what I put together. But yeah, if you trust me, then freaking subscribe. I don't know, like you're not gonna die, you're not gonna like shrivel up and turn into dust or something. And thank you, and go make stuff with your hands.